it go no further, we are going to lose more. And more we don't want to lose.
Welcome. If you're new via here, be sure to click the subscribe button and also click the bell icon so that you be notified about videos uploaded from this channel. The topics that we'll be discussing today: police shot and robbed in Portmore, 14-year-old charged for hiring Hltman to kill lover, top scammer arrested for 8.5 mil, and more. Police say they have now charged 2 men linked to several robberies in and around Manchester. According to police, men were arrested after they reportedly seen on a CCTV into a business place on D Carteret Road, Mandeville, Manchester on Tuesday, February 1st. Police say since the men were held, further investigation revealed that the men are linked to at least 3 other similar incidents in the parish, dating back to September of last year. The men, 38-year-old Daniel Grant, a mason of Morrimont District, St. Anne, and 33-year-old Ryan Parker, a mason of Somerset District, were last week charged with shop breaking and larceny, and are now facing the additional charge of storehouse breaking and larceny and 2 additional counts of shop breaking and larceny. On September 25, 2021, at about 7:30 a.m., the shopkeeper securely locked up her business place on Baptist Road in the parish and left for home. Upon her return, she discovered the culprits, peered open a door, entered and stole several items. Both Grant and Parker was apprehended on September 2, 2021, breaking into another building. They later confessed to another breaking in. On October 29, 2021, at about 8:30 a.m., a complainant securely locked up his business place and left. Upon his return, he discovered that the culprits cut off the locks to the building, entered, ransacked it, and stole several items. Grant and Parker were held and gave a confession to the police and took the police to the location on Main Street, Mandeville and Manchester. The court dates are being finalized. A Jamaican man remains in custody in Bay County, Florida, after he was arrested in connection to scamming a total of 8.5 million JMD from a 92-year-old woman. Richards Morgan, 35, an illegal immigrant, was charged on Friday with grand theft and exploitation of the elderly. Investigators know Morgan is in Bay County illegally from Jamaica and using proceeds of this criminal enterprise to fund his stay in the United States, said the police. They further stated that its financial crime unit was first alerted of suspicious activities involving Morgan on February 3. At that time, Morgan opened an account at a bank and attempted to deposit a $24,000 US check written by someone else to his new account. Morgan gave excuses to the teller when he was asked for further details about the check. He later fled when law enforcement officers arrived at the bank to question him. Law enforcers subsequently contacted the owner of the check, who was a 29-year-old woman. She admitted that she had no memory of writing that check. During further inquiries, family members of the senior citizen told investigators that she had been contacted by an unknown man who was later identified as Morgan. He directed the elderly woman to pay a large amount of cash to increase her chance of winning $1 million from the publisher's clearinghouse. The investigators further revealed that Morgan had already obtained approximately $3,000 USD from the victim and sent those funds to another individual in Jamaica. The Jamaican was eventually tracked down and found hiding out at an address in KlLL to avoid apprehension, stated the Bay County Police. He was subsequently arrested last Wednesday and charged 2 days later. Viewers and subscribers, right now I want to grab on a chair and come sit down and hold on very tight for that story because this is not really normal. Make we get right into it. A 14-year-old girl was arrested on Valentine's Day after she reportedly hired a Hltman to kill her 14-year-old ex-boyfriend, according to Baton Rouge police. According to the detectives, the teenager tried to hire the Hltman from rentahltman.com. An administrator from the website alerted the local authorities and reported the incident. Due to her age, police have not released the suspect's name. The teen was booked into a juvenile detention center for solicitation of murder. I know most of you might be shocked, if not all, because as I stated before me even go into the information in details, we're not used to this. Probably at the first we even hear something like this. A 14-year-old girl, I look at Hltman for them dash way our 14-year-old ex-boyfriend. then this can real. I'm always telling you say our teenagers nowadays them not act like teenager back in the days. So parents, as when soon to pick me and move on like a funny way, I wanna say no matter what I do, no matter what I say to them still behave the same way or even worse. Wanna contact the nearest police station. If you can't help them, the police will definitely help them. Just sit down and imagine, say, you get a news, say, a 14-year-old son gets slapped away because a 14-year-old girl set it up. Then you say it's a big joke thing. I really want to know why aside the name Hltman, what exactly is that site created for? Because right now the news I make it sound as if because she underage her request never go through. But what if she did reach the age under just sending her request? So I need for understand, more and get the full understanding. So people, if you watch this video and you have an idea what that site is about, feel free to leave it down in the comment section. Because I know for sure some of the viewers and subscribers will be confused just as I am. That little girl you want nothing but some proper beating. At 14-year-old, you shouldn't even think about man, much less. Fear try hire somebody to get rid of him. No more than she find out say he might have one little girlfriend on the side, or him left her and she decides say from me can't have you, nobody can't have you. But I'm gonna tell you something, little girl. I prefer you go hold a child seat. Because right here now, I'm not gonna tell a lie. I'm really convinced so the police them get the age wrong because this could never be a 14-year-old. And your book you're supposed to sit down and think about. A policeman attached to the St. Catherine South Division was shot and injured last night. His firearm and motorbike was also stolen. He was later taken to the hospital where he is being treated. A manhunt has been launched for his attackers.
So this morning, about 7, a passerby was traveling along this route where he observed a man in the bushes suffering from what appears to be gunshot wound. The police was summoned. When on their arrival, they discovered that he was a member of the JCF, in fact a member of our division. The information that we got is that he was attacked by 2 men riding on motorcycle last night. He was shot and robbed of his motorbike and personal firearm. He was taken to the hospital where he's now being treated. This incident raise an alarm for us based on what is happening. We have been seeing a trend in the general Portmore area where men on motorcycles are robbing persons, attacking persons in the wee hours of the night. So it is something that we are taking seriously. We have launched our investigation into it and we'll be taking the necessary steps to at least apprehend those culprits.
People, I hear time now. I would love to hear what are your thoughts on all these stories down below in the comment section. Remember, everybody's opinion is valid, so nobody afraid to leave your thoughts down there. We have made it to the end of our next video. Thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys next time. I'm out and stay safe and stay blessed.